Hey guys, so sorry for the background noise. I got someone in the living room playing a video game. So, I'm gonna do something that I've never made before. I had a friend give me a zucchini and said that I should make zucchini bread out of it. So I'm gonna try that. Uh, I've never made it before. I've never ate a zucchini. I've never ate zucchini bread. So I can't wait to try it, and I hope that it turns out really good. Thank you, Trevor, for the zucchini. so, uh, let's get started. So what you'll want to do is preheat your oven to 325 degrees. I have one medium zucchini, and I've chopped off the end, and I'm now going to grate it into this measuring cup. You will need 2 cups of grated zucchini. Um, it's going to look really wet, but you will need that wetness for the moisture in the bread. And there I have 2 cups. And now you will need 3 cups of self-rising flour. The recipe says for all-purpose and baking powder and salt, but I use self-rising because it already has baking powder and salt in it. So you'll need to sift all your dry ingredients into a sifter, and you will add one tablespoon of ground cinnamon. The recipe says 3 teaspoons, but 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon, so I thought it would be easier just to do it that way. And I know this is going to be weird, but I'm putting baking soda in it. The recipe did call for 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm just going to follow it that way since I'm using self-rising and self-rising flour only has baking powder and salt in it. So I'm going to put that baking soda for added leavening. And you will need 2 cups of sugar. I'm using a half a cup, so don't worry if it looks like I'm putting 4 cups in there. I just used a half a cup, so it made it easier to stick it into where I put the sugar and just get it out. And then, oh, I forgot to add, you need to add 4 more tablespoons because it's 2 1/4. So I'm sorry about that, but you will need 2 1/4 cups of, of granulated sugar. Remember, a fourth a cup is 4 tablespoons, so that's why I done it in tablespoons. And then you will need to add 1 cup of vegetable oil. Oil. It's so hard to say that word in the South, and I don't know why. Again, I'm still using the half cup measurement, so I do not dirty up any more dishes because I do not like cleaning dishes. So don't worry if it looks like I'm putting 2 cups in there. I'm just using the half cup measurement. And you will put that right in with the sugar and just mix that up. Just mix it up until it looks creamy. And then you would need 3 large eggs. One tip is you would need to have, it's best if you have all your ingredients at room temperature. That way they incorporate easier. And then just mix that until everything is combined. Now you'll need to add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients. And remember to scrape the bowls, please, because you do not want any of this mixture left behind. And just mix that up until everything's incorporated. This will look dry, but do not be discouraged because there is so much moisture in that zucchini. It is going to really make it wet. It will be a very wet mixture. And I would stop using the whisk right here because it will get so dry that all your batter will get stuck inside the whisk, and I hate cleaning out whisks so much. It's just a hassle. So I used my spatula to get the rest of it in and just mix it until it forms a dough or a looking dough. And now you'll want to put your grated zucchini in. Remember you will need 2 cups. And again, this will look dry, but that zucchini has so much moisture in it that you will not need to worry about adding any more water in it. Now you can see that it's getting pretty wet. It's turning into a pretty wet batter because of all that moisture in the zucchini. I cannot stress this enough. Do not drain your zucchini unless it's really, really, really wet. I've saw tips where you could drain your zucchini and it would make it better, but I would not do that, and I would not do that for this recipe. You will need all the moisture that you can in this because you do not want to dry zucchini bread. And then you will need 1 cup of chopped walnuts. I just got these at the dollar store. One package is a half of a cup, so I got 2. And I will leave the full link to the recipe down below. It's really easy. If you have any zucchinis lying around, I would suggest making this because it's really good zucchini bread. And I have 2 8x4-inch loaf pans. I just got these at Save-A-Lot. They were like $1.50. And I'm going to spray them with Pam to make sure that it does not stick. And here's where I went wrong. Um, as you can see coming up, I have overfilled my loaf pans. So I would definitely either get 2 bigger loaf pans or use 3 of the 8x4 loaf pans. So I'm now cleaning my oven from the mess that my zucchini bread made. I would suggest, the recipe said use 2 4x or 8x4 loaf pans. I did that. I had a feeling that it was gonna overflow, but I just didn't take that. I was like, I'll just follow the recipe. I think they was wrong. I think that you needed either 2 bigger pans or 3 8x4 loaf pans. So I would suggest you guys do that. They come in a 3-pack at Save-A-Lot. That's where I bought mine. The 3 8x4 pans for like $1.50. So I would do that. I would break it up into 3 different batches or 3 different loaves so it doesn't spill over like mine did. So yeah, please don't do that. Please follow the recipe, but just use either bigger loaf pans or 3 of the 8x4 pans. So yeah, I'm gonna have fun cleaning the oven. And now I'm just gonna put them back in the oven with a pan under them. In case anything falls, the pan will catch it. And they turned out actually really good. It's really moist, and I can't wait to eat it. So now that horrific incident of terror is over, how about some zucchini bread? Yeah, it is done. I've been letting it cool for a couple hours. I've already cut into it a little bit. It's kind of sticky because I think I added too much flour to it. It's sticky right here, but it's got a crust on top. But it is firm. You can see the walnuts in it. It looks pretty good, but let's try it. And a walnut fell out. Oh well, that's fine.
Give you something every time you die.
Smells like cinnamon, so it smells really good. It has a texture of banana bread, but it's moister than banana bread. I think it's because the the zucchini had so much water in it, and it just made it super moist. So it does taste like banana bread, but it tastes different than banana bread. I really do enjoy the walnuts in it. I've never really been a fan of walnuts, but I can totally eat them in this. This would be a really nice breakfast if you want to eat it for breakfast. I bet it would go really good with some milk or coffee or tea, whichever you prefer. I like the crunchy top. It gives it a crunch, but so does the walnuts. But yeah, it's really good. I encourage you guys to make this whenever you can. I really enjoy it. It would be a good dessert. It would be really good if I put some glaze on it. That would make it so much better. Or not so much better. It would just make it pop. At least to me it would. But anyway, yeah, you guys should totally make this. I will leave the full length recipe down below. Thank you, All Recipes, for making this. I really do enjoy your website because I have got some tips from All Recipes. It's really good. I'll probably make this again. I'll probably make this with my banana bread, and it would be really good. So yeah. Again, I hope you guys make this. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm pretty sticky right now. I will try and make a Walgreens video. I did go to Walgreens today and get a couple of things, but I am going to go back tomorrow and get the rest of my stuff and try and make a Walgreens haul and the best Walgreens deals this week. So yeah, be on the lookout for that video. I will post it on my Facebook whenever it is uploaded. So I hope you guys have a good day. Bye guys, happy baking.